Well, the market slipped today after the Federal Reserve approved a quarter-point interest rate cut. The Dow rising about 260 points. The tech-heavy Nasdaq down 73, and the S&P 500 falling by 6.
The Fed also signaled perhaps 2 more rate cuts ahead this year. NBC4's Conan Nolan in the newsroom with more on the impact. Conan.
Yeah, keep in mind the reason why the interest rates are so high is because of inflation. The whole idea was to remove or taper down the amount of borrowing, so you had a limited money supply, and so the prices of products would go down because there wasn't as much money in the monetary supply. Now, though, things have changed. Inflation's still high, but it's not as high as it was, and now unemployment is rising, and that's the concern. It is factored into the price of a home and the purchase of an automobile. Interest rates have been so high that people like Emilet Jordan, while in the market for a new car, is not prepared to make a deal.
I mean, I would like to eventually. I feel a bit deflated in today's economy, honestly, like it's not going to be a possibility for me.
Now some relief with both inflation up along with the unemployment rate. Today, the Federal Reserve Board, the independent body that regulates U.S. monetary policy, voted to make borrowing money cheaper. Fed Chair Jerome Powell.
In support of our goals and in light of the shift in the balance of risks, today the Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by a 1/4 percentage point.
The vote was unanimous, save for the board's newest member, Trump appointee Stephen Myron, who had called for a half-point cut. The rate cut is in response to concerns not just about inflation, but job growth. NBC senior business analyst Stephanie Rule.
So this is showing us that we are seeing economic slowdown. We know that we're starting to see a slowdown in the jobs picture. We know inflation continues to be a lingering issue. And, of course, the tariffs. The tariffs are impacting businesses. Businesses that are eating the cost, well, they're not out there hiring and building. And businesses that are passing the costs on to us, you and I, well, we're facing higher costs in most of the things we buy. So this economic slowdown is why we're getting the rate cut that so many people want. But remember, we're getting the rate cut to protect us from the downside of the economy.
The electorate seems to be in agreement. A Fox News poll indicates over half of registered voters believe President Trump has made the economy worse. Only 30% said better. 82% of money managers, investment strategists, and professional economists surveyed by CNBC believe the president is trying to limit the Fed's independence. Nearly 7 out of 10 believe inflation will continue to rise. 57% believe unemployment will also rise, and over half believe we will see a slowing of the economy. Recently, the CEO of McDonald's says fewer low-income customers are dining out.
Traffic for lower-income consumers is down double digits, and it's because people are either choosing to skip a meal, so we're seeing breakfast. People are actually skipping breakfast, or they're choosing to just eat at home.
Once again, this was a quarter drop. We're expecting perhaps two more drops in the interest rate by the end of the year. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.